My name is Sneha Dubey and I am a third year student at DAVV University, and today I am going to start these tutorials regarding my data science project. So let's discuss. What I am going to cover is the given topics to my assignment, which was starting with basics of coding and Python, up data preparation, up to last topic was data association rules. So let's start with Google Colab. Today I am going to use Google Colab. So let's get a small overview of Google Colab. So what is Google Colab? Google Colab is a free cloud-based platform provided by Google that allow users to write and execute programs code in an interactive collaborative environment. It's essential a Jupyter notebook that runs in a cloud and provide various features for data analysis, machine learning, and scientific computing. So, what is the key points we why we use Google Colab? So we use Google Colab because it is free access. It give us free access of GPUs and TPUs. What is GPUs? GPUs was graphics processing unit and TPUs was tensor processing units. And also Google Colab doesn't require any setup for collaboration, and just like Google Docs, multiple user can collaborate on a same notebook in real time, making it great for group working and projects. And also integration with Google Colab with Google Drive. So here we have two sessions. First was code and text. So in code we only write the Python code or R code which was going to execute, and in text session we write the code description or about the topic. And also we need to first connect Google Colab on our data server, so it will provide us RAM disk. And we have here code snippets, and in this section, file section, we can open our notebooks and also upload our notebooks and save our notebooks at GitHub also. So let's start with our topic, which was basics of Python. So start with PPT. So my first topic was introduction to R and Python programming. Let's get overview. So today I'm going to cover some topics in this video, which was using commands in R and Python, executing commands R and Python, importing packages, getting data into R, saving outputs R and Python, accessing records and variables R and Python. So the first topic was using commands in R and Python. So what are commands? Commands are used to explain code, clarify logic, and provide notes for future reference. So we use commands. So in R the syntax was hash. Commands in R begin with hash, and in Python also commands are begin with hash. Single line commands in Python was begin with hash, and double multiple line commands we use triple quotes or some codes. And second topic was executing commands. What is executing commands? In R, there are two types, interactive mode or script mode. And also in Python, we have interactive mode or script mode. So in interactive mode, types R command directly into R console to execute them, and script command via a series of commands in R file and execute the script. So in interactive mode Python, the type Python command directly in the Python shell or Jupyter notebook. We don't need to we can't read a Python command to console. Over in R programming, we type R command directly into the R console to execute them, and we need to write Python command directly into Python shell or no, Jupyter notebook. Script mode, save the code in .py file and run it using an Python interpreter. The third topic was importing packages in Python. So base are some functions come by default, print function, main function, or also we can import packages in R. Use install.packages function to install and library function to load packages. And in Python, the base Python was functions like print or len function, type function are built-in function. And importing libraries use pip install to install packages and import to load them. The fourth topic was getting data into R. So we use from CSV from Excel requires the read DXL package from a database using DBI and RSQLite. Python from CSV using pandas, from Excel using pandas, from database using SQLite 3. And fifth was saving outputs in R and Python, save as CSV, save as RDS. Also Python, save as CSV and save as pickle. So in R specific format was RDS, and in Python specific format was pickle. Accessing records and variables. So accessing records and variables in data access variables, access records in data frame, Python access variables, access record in data frame, which was same in both languages. So the PPT was end, and let's start with Google Colab. So here I'm also making my notes on GitHub repository. I'll share you the link so you can go through my notes. And what are commands in Python? Python commands are used to add explanatory notes within the code. These commands help you or other understand the code more easily and don't affect the program execution, because we only use command to write the description of given code in language, and explain the code meaning or anything. We need not to execute the line, so we use commented. When we don't want to execute any block of code or any line of code, we use command. So commands are basically two main types in Python. First was single line command, and second was multi-line command. So what is single line command? We use hash symbol. Everything following the hash on the line is treated as command and ignored by the Python interpreter. It's not going to execute the line which was in commented as hash. So second was multi-line comment. Multi-line comment are used to comment a block of code. When we want to ignore a black block of code, we use multi-line comments. So this is the example. There are two main types comments. Hash used for single line comment and triple quote used for multi-line commands. Second was executing commands. In Python, executing commands typically refer to running Python statements and functions that carry out specific actions in your code. You can execute command in various ways depending on the environment you are working. Executing commands in an interactive shell, REPL, the Python shell, and running Python code in a script file, running Python code in Jupyter or Google Colab notebooks. So we can execute Python commands in various types. So it is a small example. When we write x is equals to 5, print x. Make sure you don't make this mistake for in indentation, because in Python indentation is very important. Second was importing packages. So in Python, we import packages. We use libraries to import, we have built-in packages in Python to use. In math library, we can use any mathematical operation, and NumPy, we use it for arrays. So execute it, and output was 4.0, which I was also write it in hash command. The output was 4.0. And the second was importing with an alias. When we import library, we can import it uh, specifically and also with alias. Accessing variables. A variable in Python is simply a name that refers reference a value. You access it by calling the variable name. So here I assign x to 10 value. I assign create an attribute and assign value with those attributes, and then access these variables. So execute it, and the output was 10 alias. So this is a small video regarding commands in Python. If you like my videos or my tutorials, so then like, share or subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.